for some entertainment news. Adam Wilde from Kiss 92.5 is here. Okay, we have to start with Bill Cosby because, as you said the other day, the ball's now rolling.
Yeah. So a bunch of people came out and did not mince words with Bill Cosby yesterday, except that you still have some Bill Cosby supporters, like Whoopi Goldberg, who said, listen, he's not been proven guilty in a court of law.
Never criminally charged.
Never criminally charged. And that's a key thing for her. And she's entitled to her opinion, but he's come out and admitted it.
Right.
There's a lot of people who have backtracked and said, listen, all we wanted was proof, and he gave them proof yesterday. And now Disney is going to remove his statue. I guess they've got a statue at their Hollywood studios.
Right.
And they apparently removed it overnight tonight. It hasn't opened back up yet. We haven't seen any pictures of it yet, but it is not there as far as we know. So
this, as you've mentioned, this is just the beginning.
Yes. Yeah, I think, you know what, this is one of those things. This feels to me like a Tiger Woods thing. You know, all the people have already come out, but it still feels kind of like there's more coming, and that this ball is just starting to roll down the hill, and we're going to see a flurry of things happen, I think, from now on.
Okay, so you'll continue to watch that.
Absolutely.
You said, you got a little geeked out a few minutes ago. You said, I'm really excited to tell this story.
This is my favorite.
Okay.
Okay, so Star Wars, another new movie coming, which is amazing.
Yes.
This one's going to be the Han Solo backstory. And by the way, Han Solo is who I grew up wanting to be.
Really?
Okay, he's the man. He's the best.
What is it about Han Solo?
He's just so cool, and he's got his own spacecraft. Everybody wants their own spacecraft, right? Everybody wants their own. The Millennium Falcon is like the coolest thing. So it's going to be directed by Christopher Miller and Phil Lord. They did the Lego Movie. They did 21 Jump Street.
So maybe there's a bit of humor injected in here?
Yeah, and there has to be with Han Solo. Like he's a very serious guy, but funny things always sort of seem to happen. He's kind of comic relief at the same time. And what's really cool is Christopher Miller, one of the directors, as I mentioned, was an intern at Lucasfilm.
Oh, really?
And he actually got to be one of the Star Wars Stormtroopers when George Lucas came out with all the extended cut original. Remember when he redid everything? Yeah. So this is kind of neat for him. That's kind of like a full circle thing.
Now it's not going to be Harrison Ford though in this.
No, it isn't.
There's no way it can be Harrison, but maybe he can have a cameo.
Yeah. So we don't know who Han Solo would be.
He's always going to be Harrison Ford.
He will.
Han Solo.
But it's going to go, right into his backstory. He was a smuggler, so this is going to be very cool.
Maybe you can audition. See the enthusiasm on his face?
Too old. And lastly, who is your favorite Prince Charming?
Okay, so you asked me this, and you prepared me, and I can't think of one that stands out to me.
They're all kind of a blur, right?
They're all kind of a blur. They're all kind of the same to me.
Well, and I think this is why Disney's doing this.
Okay.
They are doing a live action Prince Charming feature.
Yes.
So a lot like the live action films we've seen before that happen around Christmas time every single year. It'll be kind of cool. And I think the angle that they're taking, and we don't know which Prince Charming from what movie this is, it's going to be from his kid brother. It's the angle of his kid brother.
Okay.
He's got Prince Charming is your brother, and I'm the kid that doesn't fit in the family and never quite lived up to the family name. So it's going to be very funny, and I think it'll be totally worth checking out.
Well, here's the thing.
Much fun.
It kind of like what they do with the princesses, and this has been a criticism for Disney and some of the animated films, that they kind of make them all look alike with maybe a different change of hair. You know, like Jasmine looks like Snow White, but with longer hair. They got to switch it up a little bit, and I think they're slowly starting to do that.
They are finally recognizing that, we got to get a little bit deeper than what we have before.
Absolutely, especially for the young girls out there, right, who always want to be princesses.
Absolutely. So we have a giveaway, too.
Okay.
Okay, so tomorrow night, Toronto plays host to the Canadian premiere of Southpaw, which is the new Jake Gyllenhaal movie.
You're excited?
This is going to be amazing. He's a boxer in this, and it looks gritty, and Rachel McAdams is in it, too. It looks like it's one of those movies that you just are not... you're not really sure what to expect, but you know is going to be good. It's from acclaimed director Antoine Fuqua, script by the Sons of Anarchy creators. If you want to do a little star sighting, we can confirm that Jake Gyllenhaal and Rachel McAdams will be in attendance. So
it's not just the premiere where you sit in the movie. They will be there. I wonder if they're going to do a Q&A.
Yeah.
Typically they do,
I hope they do. So you can come down to the Scotiabank Theatre tomorrow and see them walk the red carpet. The streets will be closed in front of the theatre with a fan pit that opens up at 5 o'clock, and giveaways and contests. And now if you want to win passes to this is the Canadian premiere, go to breakfasttelevision.ca. And good luck.
That is a good giveaway. And he got absolutely ripped for this film.
He just
I don't know
he's giving me
if
a
that
complex.
Yeah, I know. Jacked. Don't worry. That's not bad. That was a little.
It's
yeah,
pretty
work
bad.
on it. Work on it.
It's bad.
You weren't flexing it. That was not fair. All right. Thank you.